Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. I want to take just a few minutes of your time and tell you a little bit about Blogger. Blogger can be used for almost everything. You can blog about your life, your family and friends. You can create a blog about political views, whatever you want to do, even cooking. There's a lot of great uses for Blogger. You can choose your own design, set it up. The domain is free, so you don't have to pay for it. You can even earn money if you want to. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Setting up Blogger is pretty simple to do. You have to create your own account, but before you do this, you have to have a Google account. So if you don't have a Google account, go ahead and establish you one before you begin this process. Once you've established your Google account, then you want to log in by creating your own blog. And it'll take just a second here. And then we're going to go ahead and get signed in. I already have a Google account, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. My page may pop up a little different than yours because I already have a Blogger account and you're starting from scratch, so your layout would be a little different than mine. It'll actually a little bigger here maybe. You want to come up with a title for your blog, and I'm just going to put in here school days. Okay, you want to come up with an address, something very basic that you can remember. If you want to use your name, that's fine too. And it's going to check and see if that name is available. If it's not, you may have to keep trying till you do. So we're just going to come up with their name, and we'll put AMS, school I teach at, and it automatically add that blog spot. But it says this address is not available, so we're just going to come in. You don't want any spaces between your name when you're creating your account. So be mindful of that as you're... Okay, this one's available, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. Once you find an available address, you want to come down and choose a layout. Now, they just give you the basic to start with. We can always go back in and change. So we'll just choose one and create our blog. You only have to do this one time. You can create multiple accounts under one blog. You can create multiple blogs, under one account. I already have an account with Blogger account, so I can create as many new posts as I want to. This pops up to give you an option. If you choose to pay for a domain, it will search and see if there's any available domain related to the ones you've created, the name that you started with. It'll give you all of these options, and it tells you how much you can pay for it. So I don't want to have to pay for one, so we're going to go with the free one. Now these are all your different tools over here for your Blogger. You have your stats, comments if you want to see comments. If you're using your blog space to actually earn money, you can check your earnings here. You got campaigns. You can also view all the pages in your blog from here. You can change your layout, your theme, and your settings. Now I'm going to go ahead and change the theme here because I chose the basic one to begin with, but it gives you a really cool layout of all the other ones. So if you just chose one to begin like I did, you can go back and edit those layouts. Just take a look at the ones that have available, and you can choose something that's a little bit more fitting to what your blog is really all about. So let's just see if I can find one that I'll be satisfied with for this little demonstration here. We're truly never satisfied, are we? Okay, I'm just going to go with this one. You want to apply it to your blog, and it'll show you basically how it'll lay out looking just like that. So we're going to go ahead and go to that. If you want to customize it, you can go ahead and click on customize what you've chosen, and it'll give you a bigger layout. You can choose how you want the layout to look. Again, if you are not satisfied with what you chose, you can go back to the background, choose a different color for the background. If you don't like the color that's automatically created, you can adjust how wide everything will be. You can even look at the layout for your Blogger. How do you want the footer to look, or the main body part? You have a lot of options, so choose what's best for you, and we'll go ahead and choose a neat little option, and I'll leave the footer just like it is, and we're going to go ahead and apply this to our Blogger. says theme has been applied. It's going to pop up here in a second so we can go ahead and navigate. All right, I'm going to go back and view my blog now that I've applied a new theme. And I'm going to go ahead and create a post in here. Right now we have no post, but you can see how your blog is going to look. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my main tab here. And we're going to go back to my blogger. All right, let's go ahead and add a post in here. So we're going to go ahead and go back to post. We're going to create a new post. And you can start out by setting all your settings. If you're going to create a heading for your post, go ahead and click on heading. And when I say heading, that's just your upper level of what you want to discuss. So we're going to go ahead and choose bold. I'm going to choose a text color for that. Random color here. All right, and you want to go ahead, and if you have any links that you want to put in here, any images, videos, you can even add special characters. You can align your text using your main tools right here. I don't want my text to be the same size as my heading, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to normal, and you can begin to type in what you want your text to say. I can't type today. All right, get your text in there. And again, if you need to adjust your text, just highlight it. Go ahead and change your font text by changing the color or bolding it, whatever you need to do to it at this point once you get your text in there. All right, I'm going to show you real quick how to add some pictures. You can, again, like I said, if you need to link something, you go ahead and link. I'm going to go ahead and insert an image. You have several options for your image. You can insert from your blog. You can upload from your main drive. You can go to the Google image drive from your phone, your webcam, or from a URL. So we're just going to go ahead and choose from a URL. I'm going to go in Google. See if we got any images out there from Google. Oh, I'm sorry. That's if I want to paste the image that I've created, that I've saved from a URL. I'm going to go ahead and upload. There's none in here. I'm going to upload from my files. And I'll just go to my pictures over here and just see what we got that we can use. Just go with that one. I'm going to go ahead and add it in there. Here we go. Now, that's blogging. You can preview. Once you preview, then you can publish if you're satisfied. If you're not, go back and do some editing. All right, here's my first post. And you can see, you can scroll up and down and view everything. And when you're done viewing, you want to go ahead and publish if that's what you want to do, okay? I hope that you guys will do a lot of great blogging. You can go back to you can create your next blog, or you can go back to your home page. It's just up to you what you want to continue to do. But you need to publish and keep moving, and it'll ask you for the next day to add on. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have some happy blogs.